7.2 is on photochemical smog. You want to be able to explain the causes as well as the effects of the smog and ways to reduce it. It's created by basically nitrogen oxides and volatile organic carbon or compounds, such as hydrocarbons. When they react with heat and sunlight, they produce a whole variety of pollutants. Big ones you want to know are things like PANs and ozone, specifically tropospheric ozone. Over the day, we see that the levels of the smog peak in the early afternoon, and that's because throughout the day, the reactants have been being produced, and then they've reacted with oxygen and sunlight and build to the highest concentrations about 3 o'clock. Volatile organic compounds are things that vaporize really easily, such as formaldehyde, gasoline. There are some natural sources like trees, but of course, because we produce a whole lot of unnatural sources, that's why we've seen this increase of photochemical smog. It didn't, really used to be an issue. Urban areas, you can probably imagine, have the highest amounts of photochemical smog, and that's because of the large amount of motor vehicles. It can be reduced by reducing the sources of nitrogen oxide and VOCs. So basically less combustion of fuels, using more public transportation if it's available to you, carpooling, walking or biking whenever possible, cleaner fuels. And then what else? There's some other things like to how to reduce VOCs, but we'll talk about that later. But that's it. Oh, no, it's not it. You also want to know health effects. So short term, of course, we have headache, irritation of the respiratory system, nose, throat, eyes, coughing, skin irritation. Over long term, though, we start to see much more serious issues develop. Things like chronic headaches, anxiety, cardiovascular issues, respiratory issues, a whole host of things. So photochemical smog is not good.